Hello there. My name is Cassidy Ziegler, and I'm sure you're all aware of the global pandemic that is unfortunately taking over our lives at the moment. In hopes that I can bring you a little bit of joy during this strange time, I'm going to tell you a story of the place and the people that are helping me cope with the COVID. Our story begins in 2005 with community lover and businessman Ken Howe.
We opened up in 2005 in October. At that particular time, there were no real specialty coffee shops, and I thought we would fit in quite well here.
With the community in mind, Ken and his wife set out to create a familiar yet inviting environment within their store.
What we were trying to go for was sort of a Northwoods Metro kind of a combo. From the outside, it has what looks like more wood siding. Inside, it's more of a mixture of soft-seated furniture and those kinds of things. So we wanted sort of that mix. We wanted to make it a little bit upscale, but we wanted it to fit into the community as well.
After achieving the perfect aesthetic, Ken needed the perfect matching product: delicious and fresh coffee.
Probably the most unique thing about us is we get our beans green, and we do all the roasting here. So when we roast it here, and we put it on our bean bar, if it doesn't sell within about 3 to 5 days, then we roast it off. We have a different coffee the day every day because we're basically brewing up what we've roasted 3 to 5 days ago. And then some of our coffee goes into our cold press coffee, our toddy. So we use it up that way. So the bottom line is you have a freshness guarantee. You know it's not going to be old. You can buy coffee, whether it's in a grocery store, which is a low-end coffee, that could be 2 years old, literally.
With a great shop and a top-notch product, the only thing Ken was missing was a great staff. To be a barista, you must be fun, great at remembering orders,
Alrighty, we'll see you at the window.
and able to talk to anyone. So viewers, if coffee doesn't interest you, these people will. Without further ado, let me introduce you to the Dunn Brothers staff.
I'm Saron Paulzine.
My name is Melzy Mo.
My name is Maddie Stone.
I'm Mackenzie Story.
My name is Cassidy Ziegler.
I'm Jessica Dreeving.
My name is Nora Kuchera. I have been a barista at Dunn Brothers for 6 years and a roaster for 1 year.
I am a barista here at Dunn Brothers. I've been working here since 2018.
I'm a manager here and I've been working here since the beginning of 2018.
And I've worked here on and off for about 5 years now.
I've been a barista at Dunn Brothers for just about a year.
My name is Danny, and I've worked at Dunn Brothers for too long. Just kidding. Hi.
For our viewers who don't understand what it's like to be a barista, I had manager Maddie Stone explain a day in the life.
Well, you start, if you're an opener, by waking up at about 4:45, 5 o'clock, depending on how quick you can get ready. You show up here, hopefully take down a cup of joe before you open up, get everything prepped and ready, make the fresh coffee, grind it, make sure all the shots are pulling right, make all the bakery, open the doors and watch the sunrise and wait for the customers to start rolling in. From there, you just help with customers and prep and make coffee.
Being a barista myself, I knew Maddie didn't put enough emphasis on the word prep, so I made her explain in more detail.
Ooh, a backup of everything, because a rush can happen at any moment. So that means the fresh vegetables, roasted vegetables, eggs, bread, biscuits, muffins, scones, all the goodies. It means making sure that you have fresh coffee ground and ready to be brewed. It means making sure that you have enough fresh espresso prepped and ready to go. Making sure you have enough of like our crema, which we use to make our frappes, things like that. Teas, backup of everything just in case. Yeah, afternoon shift rolls in and they usually get thrown into a mess or they get thrown into an easy day. It really depends. Yeah, they're the ones who really grind down on all of the prep work that we talked about earlier as far as making sure that the morning is prepared, because mornings are our busiest time. So closing is just making sure and checking that everything is done. They're the ones that are doing all the cleaning, the organizing at night, the vacuuming, the mopping, doing all the dishes usually. Yeah, they're the ones who really support the morning for the next day and make sure that this place is clean and ready to go.
Thanks to the casual work environment at Dunn Brothers, the baristas have been able to create bonds and life-lasting friendships.
Our work environment's really good. We work great as a team together. We have a lot of little staff get-togethers where we do a lot of fun craftsy stuff. And our friend Sarah, who was our coworker here, just had a baby, so we celebrated that, and that's awesome. Stay tight-knit, so that's cool.
So our coworkers are more like family to me. I feel like when we have like holiday parties at Ken's, the boss's house, we get to all connect and kind of build our relationships there and become closer. And then when we work, it's like not even working with a coworker, it's like working with a good friend.
So we're all really different, but what's really cool is that we all work together really well. And I don't think that happens very often. Like, how many work environments do you have where you're excited to work with everybody?
And I came back, 'cause I still had friends that worked here, and it's fun. I don't know, like, we have lots of laughs. We have customers that come in and really appreciate us, I guess, and we get along with them.
But we're all different ages, but it's kind of cool because it like keeps a variety of like ideas in the place. Generally work with younger crowd, which can have its ups and downs, but honestly we're family here and it's always felt that way, so it makes the environment real fun to work in, so no complaints.
I don't take credit for it, maybe a little bit, in that I allow that environment to happen because I think it's important, but they always act like a family, and everybody, it's important to have people that are getting along with other people. If you have that turmoil, no matter what you say or what you try to do, that's going to wash over, and your customers know.
The baristas have not only bonded to each other, but also to the members of the community.
One of my favorite things is being able to talk to the community and connect with like our customers that come in.
Truly, my favorite part of the job is seeing customers. We get a lot of older generation that come in here, and I just love that because they've got really interesting things to say. I'm with people of my own age all the time, and it's a really great opportunity to make friends outside of my own age group, and I don't think you would get that opportunity in many other places.
Oh man, we are so lucky to have the bosses that we do because they allow us to be so involved in our community. I mean, not only are we the first people in contact with them, but we work for people who really care for our community, so it's kind of a win-win. Everyone here is like super nice. It's super cool building relationships with customers.
Just being able to say like, hey, how are you doing? And getting a genuine response and being able to just know what's happening in their life and just really building a relationship with them that goes beyond just the coffee shop, hey, how are you doing?
Perhaps the greatest thing at Dunn Brothers isn't found on the menu, but within the connections and conversations held with regulars every single day.
I complimented a lot on our coffee and what we do in the community, but I'm also, and it makes me proud, to be honest, I get a lot of compliments about our customer service.
Mardela, and I've been coming here, I think, since they opened.
My name is Meredith Kehoe.
Good morning, I'm Sarah Tarudis.
My name is Stan Ruck.
I am Leah Woodford, and I've been coming here since they opened in 2005.
Wow, that's a tough one. My name is Greg Robert Gilbertson.
I'm Roy Blackwood.
I've been coming to Dunn Brothers for the last 3 weeks, and my name's Chelsea, and I work at Sanford.
And our baristas know the customers a lot of times by name and sometimes by their drink. So here comes Mr., this and this and that. So, and it makes it very personable, and that's the atmosphere that we want to have. We want people to think of this as their place.
So can you tell me why you come here?
Well, I like the people who work here, and it's a very comfortable place to sit and have a cup of coffee.
I come here, one, because the sandwiches are better than you can get any place in town.
Everything on the menu is perfect. The food is great, the coffee is great, and the quality of the bean is perfect. Friendly faces here every time I come by, and I couldn't possibly be happier at a different coffee shop.
Like the people that work here, they're friendly and nice and very appreciative of everything, and I just like it here. I like the atmosphere. It's a friendly place.
Two, because they'll turn the fireplace on for me.
I love the coffee, and I love the staff.
The girls, the staff, and the coffee's good too.
3, Ken and Carrie are awesome. I mean, they're two of the best community support people in town.
I usually come here when I'm biking around the lake, and that's 15 miles. And after like 7 or 8, I need another high. So I have a hot Nirvana with a little bit of sugar in it, and usually caramel or vanilla, and it tastes wonderful. And these gals have always got a positive influence. They kind of make me smile, and it's easy to go on my journey after I say hi.
And don't forget the fact that they have the best baristas.
Yes.
No question.
Though the world is changing all around us, Dunn Brothers will always remain the same. Upon opening the window, you'll be greeted with a warm smile and a hot cup of joe.
It's a good time. The timing of doing this is interesting times because the nation as well as the state as well as the city of Bemidji are going through a pandemic time, and we've had to adjust to that in a number of ways.
We're open during the COVID-19 pandemic. What has it meant to you to be able to still come and get your coffee each day?
It's one element of normalcy because we've changed what we do since I'm in a high-risk group because I'm diabetic and over 70. I can't go into places.
Of all the little life changes that have happened to everybody, still being able to get my coffee makes COVID affect me that much less.
Well, just really nice to be able to stop in and still get a good cup of coffee. And I wish you could sit around, but I'm just very okay with just being able to get the coffee and go.
I'm still in high school, so it's nice because then I still have a place to work and I still have a way of making money. It's kind of like a place to get away from everything.
Recently, because of the pandemic, healthcare has been really important to us, and we've had a lot of good support from them, but also giving back to them.
I used to go to Starbucks a lot, but I've been coming here more because the hours are longer and we get the 50% off, and we really appreciate it. Everyone at Stanford, I've had multiple people tell me that they've been coming here because we really appreciate it, that we're frontline workers, but so are you guys, and that you're still supporting us.
I appreciate it. I take care of the mentally ill, and I couldn't do it without coffee.
I think being open during the COVID-19 is really important, not only to us because we get to get out of our houses and continue to work, but also to the people that come and get coffee every single day.
The go-go juice, the coffee, that's what it offers. It's one of those things that we still need.
Tell you what, it's wonderful, and to be able to come outside a little bit and be in the air helps.
I love it, and it's normalcy in a chaotic and strange world.
I know I'm addicted to coffee, and if I didn't get espresso every morning, people would hate me. My head hurts, I'm crabby, and I'm sure it's the same for everybody else who comes in and gets a cup of coffee every day. So it's just one less thing that's different in people's lives, and I'm glad that I get to help give that to them.
Coming here is normal, so I can go to the drive-thru, get it, and laugh with the kids that work here, and it's fun.
Well, I've come in a couple of times when I wasn't time for lunch or coffee or anything else. I just come in to say hi to you guys because I appreciate the fact that you're there, and I feel like I'm friends with pretty much everybody in here.
Just a positive attitude and a little bit of kindness in a stressful time. Even though, COVID is happening, we can still be here and give you a cup of joe just to lighten your day, even if it's your only outing of the day, to just get out of the house, maybe go for a little walk, get a cup of coffee, we'll say hi to you. We're washing everything down so you don't have to worry about that, and that's what I think we have to offer.
In times of uncertainty, perhaps Dunn Brothers remains the only constant. I'm Cassidy Ziegler, reminding you that coffee and a smile cures all.